card, and you'll be given up to 10 minutes. Everyone else will have up to 3 minutes to speak to the commission. Let's go ahead and start with item 24.
Agenda item 24 is a TEFRA hearing regarding proposed issuance of City of Tampa Health Systems Revenue Bond Series 2012 in an amount not to exceed $345 million on behalf of Baycare Health Systems. The public hearing was properly advertised, affidavit of publication to be received for filing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Mr. Chairman, we're recommend that you have a public hearing on proposed Tax Equity and Responsibility Act resolution for the City of Tampa. It is brought to you because some of the funds will be spent on the Baycare system here in Pinellas County.
Thank you, Council. Does any commissioners have any questions on this? We do have one public comment. Seeing none, Mr. Brian Pitts. Sorry, Commissioner Roach. Just a minute, Mr. Pitts.
Thank you, sir. Do we have an understanding of what percentage of this would be spent here versus?
I don't have the details on that, no, but it does list the facilities within the document as to what facilities are going to be aided by this, what Pinellas County facilities will be aided by this. St. Anthony's Hospital, Morton Plant Hospital, Meese Dunedin Hospital, and Meese Countryside Hospital.
There's no percentage, so dollar percentage attached to that?
No.
Mr. Chairman, the total issue is $465 million, of not more than $345 million will be expended either on capital improvements in Pinellas County or to refund Pinellas County Health Facility Authority's bonds. And there are representatives from Baycare here, Mr. Encina, and also John Stokes from Neighbors Giblin, if you have any specific questions about the transaction.
That answers my question. Thank you, Mr. Hall.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any other questions? Mr. Pitts?
Thank you very much. Brian Pitts, St. Petersburg. One of the first issues is why the City of Tampa funding basically something that's in the jurisdiction of this county. So on your behalf, as the code reads, and by the way, that's 26 United States Code 147. Of course, in the notice, it doesn't say that to anyone, so actual regular citizen wouldn't know what you're talking about in the United States Code. But of course, that's what it is. 26 United States Code 147 actually starts at 141. The issuing for a private entity of revenue bonds for the purpose of it being tax exempt. So you're not doing it. Across the water doing it for you. Because I looked at all the places on here. They all in Pinellas County. St. Petersburg, Clearwater. Where's Tampa's? Where's the entities that's in Tampa? So they doing it on your behalf. Now, we understand pledging and credit of local entities. Well, what if Baycare don't pay? So they're going to have to sue Baycare or get sued by the bondholders. Hey, things can go wrong. You be $345 million. Okay, you're going to sign off on it. Oh, we don't really support it. Section 6 says, this is not, you have this disclaimer of non-endorsement by this body. But wait a minute, if you approve this today, some kind of endorsement going on, you're approving a resolution to go forward with. Because this is why. Otherwise, under the tax code, they can't move forward with it. You have to approve some kind of resolution. So that, I don't know what the attorneys was thinking about, but when they put that disclaimer here and talk about, it goes on about, we do not endorse the creditworthiness of it, doesn't, include aspect of any zoning. Wait a minute, they talking about setting up facilities at 61 beds. They're going to come to you for something on ordinance and changes or something, the money to deal with. So again, I don't get, then it conflicts. 7 says, we're doing this as required by the IRS revenue code. Yes, because you have to, basically, you have to endorse it in some way. So, that's a contradictory in the state. I don't know what the attorneys think about. Now, why can't they issue themselves? They're credible. Go to the broker-dealer themselves, Raymond James or any other city here, and get it issued for themselves. Why go through Tampa? Now that, as a matter of diplomacy and duty to a sister city, do you really want them to take on this extra, knowing the fact that it may end up turning into a pledge or debt, which our state constitution says you can't do? Yeah, it may start off as in revenue bonds as a loan, but if it don't pay, they are on the hook. It's a great entity company. They paid. Things happen. Don't you know nonprofits and for-profit companies are dying left and right because the economy has not rebounded? I'm not starting to say anything bad about it. But due diligence on your part, I understand, man, as a camaraderie, you go ahead and pass the resolution. But again, it's interesting, you're not on the hook for it. I would think, okay, you also would like to participate in it and do a share it or something. No, it's all Tampa. So the sister entity is on the hook. That draws some concern. Why won't you just do it? Your bond rating is not good enough to hold up for the dual offering? Oh, well.
Thank you, Mr. Pitts. I have no other cards. Did anyone else wish to speak on item 24? Council, do you have any comments related to Mr. Pitts' statements?
No, as you recall, when we do these, you often ask the question, is this an obligation, become an obligation of the county? And the answer is no. Same answer for the city.
Okay, thank you. Close the public hearing.
Move approval.
Second. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Item